Next item is item number 22, application for a certificate of appropriateness in the Borough of Manhattan, docket number 15-3248, block 1334, lot 22, 25 Tudor City Place, in the Tudor City Historic District, a collegiate Gothic style apartment hotel designed by Fred F. French and built in 1926 to 28. This is an application to establish a master plan governing the future replacement of windows.
It's the same in the district, it's the fourth one.
Another one within the,
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Rebecca Salgado, Preservation Department staff. Subject property is on the east side of the street between 41st Street and 42nd Street. The rear east facade, which you can see here, is visible from First Avenue. There's some current photos of the different facades of the building. The applicant proposes a window master plan and allowances for through window air conditioners at select locations where decorative brickwork doesn't allow for through-wall air conditioners to be installed. The applicant proposes to replace the existing historic steel multi-pane casement and fixed windows with aluminum casement and fixed windows with simulated bright lights. All of the proposed replacement windows in the master plan follow the configuration and operation of the historic windows, with the exception of the windows on the east facade at the first 3 floors. These windows are all currently single and paired double hung windows and were installed by rating requirements when the building was first constructed because they used to be smaller so they were very next door. The applicant also proposes to replace select windows that were installed under LPC permits in the 1990s that don't match the historic configuration and operation. Architect Oswald Berkeley will go over the rest of the proposal to you.
Thank you. Eric Conrad, Senior Associate for the Architectural Works. Rebecca did a great job of the synopsis. You've seen the application before, you've seen it recently. We're not proposing anything different than it's been approved at 5 Tudor City Place, 325 East 41st Street, or 320 East 42nd Street, with the exception of the windows on the east facade. The aluminum windows do replicate the existing operation and configuration of windows. There are some reductions in the size of the windows due to the constraints of primarily energy efficient windows. They require larger frames, thicker panes of glass, and the fact that the old frames remain in place due to the way they're installed.
Anyways, the earlier roof is better connected for the adjacent building.
No.
Same building,
Same thing, same window, same style. We're just proposing that we replace the fire with double hung in the First Avenue with casements.
Say no more.
Is there, let's see.
Yeah, sure.
We'll go to testimony now. Any more questions now? Barbara, say.
Barbara Say, the Historic Districts Council. HDC finds that the replacement of steel windows and aluminum will have a strong impact on the appearance of the building, given that the proposed windows will be much more bulky. While double-glazed windows are thicker than the building's existing single-glazed windows, the Commission has reviewed proposals for steel-framed double-glazed windows that are much thinner than the ones proposed here. Tudor City depends on the look of its steel windows, and HDC asks that the applicant work with staff to investigate further options to preserve this significant feature. Thank you.
Okay, and Community Board 6. Let's see here. Full board. Resolve CB6, ask the LPC, first of all, does not object to the application for the installation of the proposed aluminum windows, provided LPC finds the window finish color to be historically appropriate, and further resolve CB6 asks LPC to work with window manufacturers. This is to produce a thermally glazed aluminum window design that meets city energy code requirements while more closely replicating the details of historic steel casement windows. Specifically, their very delicate linear aesthetic quality. Okay, any other, yes,
Yes.
okay?
Looking at this, some of the windows have accommodation for air conditioners, and looking at those, it seems to me that since the apartments in this particular row are rather small, not to say very small, that the size of air conditioners that are accommodated by this is probably in excess of what is necessary today, and that you should look at the amount of area that is going to be air conditioned and see whether you need such very large air conditioning spaces. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else want to respond to any of the testimony?
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead.
Based on our last visit here, there were some questions about steel frame windows. So we did a brief analysis of other steel windows that are commercially available. And we found that given the way the windows are installed, it wasn't the material that was the deciding factor in the frame profiles, it was the thermal efficiency. We have a Hope, which is a steel window, which we've used before. There's another one which is thermal steel, which is a top window. And throughout, these profiles at the meeting round are larger for the steel windows, also at the base. At the head, a few times they're a little bit smaller, but as a whole, they're the same in terms of size for the steel windows as they are for the aluminum. So I don't think it's the material that is dictating the size of these profiles, but the efficiency that's sort of demanding that it be done. With regards to air conditioners, we do a thorough study of air conditioners, so the building has a through-wall master plan. The only locations that through window ACs are proposed are locations where you have decorative terracotta or decorative brick that you can't go through the wall. So it's primarily at the top elevations, bottom elevations, but everywhere else. So we have air conditioners along here, air conditioners along here, and it's one air conditioner per room. There's no excessive air conditioners being proposed.
Okay.
Seems appropriate to me.
Okay, Fred?
Yeah, I agree. If there's any possibility of working with staff to minimize the volume even more, so be it. We do a lot of this stuff, so I'm sure that staff and the applicant very well.
Michael?
I agree with Fred's comments.
Okay. John?
Yes, we already, kind of mirrors what we've already approved in the other buildings.
Okay, hearing closed, and Diana, please, if you would. 22.
Matter of a certificate of appropriateness of Manhattan 25 Tudor City Place, Tudor City Historic District. The application is to establish a master plan governing the furniture installation of windows and through window air conditioning units. I recommend approval, finding that the proposed multi-pane aluminum casement windows will match the original steel multi-pane casement windows in terms of configuration, operation, and finish. That although the framing of the proposed windows will be slightly larger than historic window framing, the profiles and proportions of panes will closely recall the details and proportions of the historic windows. That although the historic double hung windows at the lower floors of the east facade, which vary from the building standard due to fire rating requirements, are proposed to change their configuration under the master plan. This change will bring unity to that facade by matching the configuration of the upper floor windows. That the proposed through-window air conditioning units will be installed at the same plane as the window frames, that the location of the air conditioning unit installations will form a regular pattern of installations at all elevations, that the panels supporting the through-window air conditioning units will be finished to match the historic window color, and that the establishment of a master plan for window replacements and through-window air conditioning units will ensure consistent window treatment throughout the building, and the applicant will work with the staff regarding comments made by the commissioners on a couple of incidental matters.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Approved, thank you.